Day 2 tonight, 7 p.m. You know where to watch it. You don't want to miss it. And one of the guys who's going to be part of it, we think, is an old friend of the show. It's Tennessee Titan Jeffrey Simmons. What's up, Big Jeff? How we doing?
Doing great, man. Doing great.
Welcome to the show. Yep. You had to stand behind the cameras last segment and watch Seth freaking Rollins and I go through this whole thing. What are you thinking?
I'm like, what's going on right now? Like,
so are we.
It's like the stare off face to face. I mean, I thought y'all was finna start like slamming each other.
Yep.
Yeah.
He be slamming me, dude. Trust me.
Yeah.
You
be slamming both.
You gotta definitely. I mean, this would be like a Big John Studd situation.
Look at this house,
dude. You're supposed to be here to announce a second-round pick for the Titans, but there's a curveball. What's the status? Are you doing it tonight?
The plans are still that's the reason why I'm still here, I guess. You know, last night I was sitting. It's crazy because I was sitting in the hotel lobby, and I was like, you know. It was so crazy. I was sitting there talking to, I can't remember who I was talking to, Mark Ingram.
Yeah. Oh, I love
like,
Mark.
I was telling Mark, I was like, I got a day 2 pick. You know, we picked like the third pick of the second round. Yeah. And I'm like, I feel like we're going to take the guy from Auburn.
Okay.
And we literally traded back into the first round with Buffalo, and we took him with that pick. And so I'm like,
uh-oh.
What are we doing right now? Like, did I just come to Pittsburgh for nothing?
Yeah,
like you guys telling me I got the second round pick.
Yeah.
And now we don't have a second round pick. So
will you do the third?
I'm assuming maybe. But what if someone already there that also travel here for that?
You know, I think they make room for you. I feel like they should make room for you. But let's talk about your pick last night. The first round, the big shock of the draft, wide receiver from Ohio State, Carnell Tate, coming to Tennessee. What are your thoughts? What are your feelings? Excited? Surprised? What are you thinking?
I wouldn't say surprised because, I mean, it's a draft. Anything can happen. I think for me, I'm always a defensive guy, of course. Like, I want to go defense. I've been saying every time I watch the draft or anybody asks me about the draft. But, you know, for a guy like Cam, you know, who a young player, and, you know, I feel like when you could draft someone like that and that could develop with Cam, I think it's going to be really good for us. And, I mean, I didn't watch him much, of course, at Ohio State, but, you know, I'm assuming he could really play ball if he could get picked at number 4 overall. So hopefully he could come in and help us win some football games.
You guys have such an active free agency. You have so many new players. There'll be a lot of new people for you to meet in the locker room. But you mentioned, Jeff, that you're a defensive guy. There's a defensive guy got drafted last night. It's a kid named Ruben Bane out of Miami. Now, he's had to hear for weeks and weeks and weeks that his arms are too short and this and that. And it almost felt like last night, after he went a little bit later than people thought, he had enough. Watch this.
Said you can play anywhere on the line. How will your versatility elevate this Bucs defense?
It's my mentality. Is what I can do. That's how I think about myself. I know I'm the best in the country. I'm sure.
Every step of the way, you've proven doubters wrong. What gives you the confidence that you can continue to do that at the NFL level?
Like my mentality, I'm telling you, I can do anything I put my mind to because it's my mindset. And I know when I get at this next level, it's on and popping.
What do you think when you see that, John? When he comes into the locker room for the Buccaneers, what are they getting, you think?
They're getting a dog. I would say with that mindset, because that's my mindset. Like, I've been, you know, a lot of people in life doubt you. And, you know, of course, in his mind right now is like, I've been doubted. Now I'm going to prove you guys that, stop talking about my arm, like my arm length. I can play football, and with his mindset, and I want to play with him.
Oh, yeah.
That's the type of guy I want to go to war with, because I know, like, yes, I just got drafted, but now I'm going to show you guys. Now I wouldn't even say a point to prove. I'm just going to prove myself right that, I mean, he's speaking. I'm the best player in the country. So now I feel like when he walk into that locker room, he have that confidence. And now it's all about gravitating to Vita, like playing beside Vita. Like, I mean, look at Vita. And now you got Bane, who's a dominant player beside him. I mean, I was pushing for Bane early on. I didn't know what he was going to do. Like, I'm telling people, like, I wouldn't mind playing with Bane, you know. But like I said, with his mindset, he'll be just fine.
No, man.
That's sick. I got to ask you one question about a friend of mine, a friend of yours, Jelly Roll. Jelly, right? He surprised you, announced that you're a Walter Payton Man of the Year nominee. You guys got a little friendship going on. I got a little friend. Jelly, actually, he was one of the ones that he sent me a voice note last night about.
Oh, really?
Me and Kyle, yeah. And then he asked me about the draft and the Bears draft and their safety. There he is. Look at him, slim down Jelly, man. Tell me about you and Jelly.
Man, it's been unbelievable, man. I was telling someone yesterday that when I got to Tennessee, you know, I'm hearing Jelly Roll this, Jelly Roll that. I never met him. Like I got drafted. I didn't meet him when I first got drafted, but I was like, this guy came into the facility, and it was like, this Jelly Roll. He got in front of the team and started talking. I'm like, first reaction, like, country music singer.
Yeah.
What the hell he's about to talk to us about? What he's about to talk to us about?
Oh, yeah.
But he came in there, and as he was talking, you know, I'm listening to him. I'm hearing him talking about his story, his journey. That's what kind of gravitated me to Jelly Roll. Because, you know, in life you go through adversity, and when Jelly Roll got done talking, and, you know, of course I went up to him a little bit. You know, he came and talking about the juvenile detention right there now in Nissan Stadium parking lot. And I was like, when he told us about, you know, if you guys anybody want to go over there, you know, let me know. And I was the first guy. I'm running out to the room, you know, because you know, a guy like Jelly Roll, he's a famous guy. So he talking to us now. It's time for him to go. So I wanted to make sure I was able to go up to him and be like, Jelly Roll, I want to go there. Like, my foundation is supported around the youth. I support the youth. However I can help the next generation to not make the same mistake that you made in life, that I made in life. That's what it's about. And, man, it's been unbelievable to have that relationship off the field. And I was telling your producer yesterday that a lot of people don't know, I have a community day every year. And I was joking with Jelly Roll when he first opened his bar in Nashville. I went and I was like, Jelly Roll, I love for you to come down to my community. I have this community day in Mississippi. I love for you to come. And he was like, when is it? I said, July, I think it was like July 3rd that weekend. He was like, I'll be there. And the whole time, like, you really going to know where you ain't going to be there, Jelly Roll? I'm like, man, you busy. And it was crazy. That weekend, it was his first appearance. He was training for the WWE.
Yes. Yeah.
And he came down, he flew down to my small town, Macon, Mississippi, and he was there. And that whole time leading up, I'm like, is he really gonna come, man? When I saw them police escorts as bringing them in, I got chills.
Incredible. I love that. So. It's a great story. Dude, you're layered. You're a hell of a player. I love the Jelly Roll story. Turns out probably hates me, but loves Jeff Simmons. Doesn't matter. Listen, we think we're going to see him tonight.
We're back on GMFB as we continue to unpack what went down in the first round of the NFL draft. Now, while the players and where they were selected feels like everything we had emotionally prepared for, we were not quite prepared for what went down, an in-state crime, if you will, when it comes to NFL draft territory. And that is the fact that the Steelers, who had a pick in the 20s, made a phone call to a wide receiver prospect who was in Pittsburgh. Family starts celebrating, not for the Eagles to start calling, trade ahead, and get Makai Lemon, the guy that they wanted. Here's what it looked like from the players' point of view before we discuss. You get the phone call. Makai has Omar Khan on speakerphone, not for his agent to interrupt the conversation to say, you got to answer the call in waiting, because that's the actual team that is drafting you, and that team is the Philadelphia Eagles. Unbelievable roller coaster of emotion for that family, for that young man. Congratulations to Makai Lemon. You are, in fact, a Philadelphia Eagle. Manti, you watched this happen. What do you think?
What a spot to be in if you're Makai. You know what I mean? It's like, imagine if you're Makai, you got Omar Khan on the phone, and then you're being told that Philly's trading up for you, and somebody's calling from a Philly number. It's like, do I hang this phone up? Like, I got the Steelers
Not now, spam.
You know what I mean? Like, don't prank call me. Who's prank calling me from Philly?
Yep.
To be in the opportunity for Makai, great, man. What a blessing it is for him to not only know that one team wanted you, but another team did, and they slid in there to get you. Congratulations to Makai Lemon, Seth.
Oh, man, that is wild right there. That is amazing. I love that. And if I'm Makai Lemon, I'm so hyped to be going to the Philadelphia Eagles instead of the Pittsburgh Steelers. And I mean that so nicely. But I mean, you're going into what a great situation in Philadelphia. I'm very curious to see what this means for A.J. Brown in the future. Yeah. But you're going to do a great situation, a stud offense, great offensive line, good people to learn from. Oh, man, and you don't have to deal with the whole Aaron Rodgers possible playing debacle. Right. You don't know who your quarterback's going to be. You know you're going to Philly.
You get someone from the outside who maybe is not an NFL fan, and they look at what the NFL has built here, and they look at 300,000 fans and all this pomp and circumstance and all this pageantry, and they say, for just the reading of names, there's not even a game, there's not even a ball, and you say, this is why. because of things like this. This is a first ballot Hall of Fame draft story. It only gets better and bigger if Makai Lemon turns out to be a fantastic player for the Eagles. If he becomes an all-pro, dare I say, if Makai Lemon, by some stroke of great fortune, becomes a Hall of Fame player, it's one of the greatest top 5 draft story of all time that the Steelers didn't get him. Imagine you're Makai Lemon. Never mind that. Imagine you're the Steelers, and you are on the phone with this guy, and you're pouring your heart out about you're going to come here in Pittsburgh, and the draft is in Pittsburgh, and you're going to become a Pittsburgh Steeler. It's like you're at the altar, Seth, just saying, you are my rock, and we're going to build a family together, and I love you. This is an unfathomable turn of events, and the Steelers are, again, you're going to become all that garbage, a Pittsburgh Steeler, and then wait, is that call waiting? Like you're hearing that little click of call waiting, and it's Howie Roseman saying, nope, too long, suckers, we got you, we got our player. I mean, if the Steelers, Jesus, what do they do now? You know what they got to do? They got to make some lemonade, because life sometimes takes lemons away from you when you're on the phone with them. An incredible turn of events. I just hope he is so good. I hope Makai Lemon is a first-team All-Pro as a rookie. It never happens, I don't care, because it makes the story even better. It's so good.
Dude, it's so good. It's so much fun. And he's going to be a stud. The kid's a stud. He's got all the skills. I'm excited to see what he gets to in Philadelphia, Kyle.
Guys, L.A.
Well, it's fantastic. The emotional response from you guys actually really tells it all. Those guys are in Pittsburgh. We're here in L.A. We have more coverage from the first round of the NFL Draft. Coming up, we wrap up our first hour from the show. Like I said, the play
for Get to Know, presented by Chase Sapphire.
We got one of the best football coaches on the planet right here on the set. From the Texas Tech Red Raiders, it is Joey McGuire. He is here. Coach, what's going on? How we doing?
I'm doing great, man. Second overall, Red Raider. You can't beat that, man.
Let's just jump right into it, because we saw David Bailey on that stage last night. Where were you, and how were you feeling when your guy goes second overall, which kind of felt like first overall after Mendoza?
Yeah, I was in the green room. I was sitting right by his mom, holding her hand whenever the phone rang. It was incredible. It was a great moment back there, and I loved that everybody got to see his personality, and then the smile on his face was absolutely incredible.
What are the Jets getting in this guy?
They're getting a guy that the thing with him is his best football is ahead of him. You know, whenever you look at his tape, his first 3 years, Stanford used him a lot of different ways. He played off the ball, linebacker, he rushed the passer. With us, we saw a pass rusher, so we put him on the edge, and he had 14.5 sacks. He's got a high motor and a really high football IQ.
Awesome.
Yeah. Shock of the night last night. Rams taking Ty Simpson at 13. Now, you were linked to him. They tried to kind of lure him your way. Were you surprised by this pick?
I was excited for him, because I think he's a really, really good quarterback and deserved to go in the first round. But I was surprised by the pick, because you've got a vet that is not ready to hang it up. And so, and with those guys, you don't know how long they're going to play. And so I was shocked, because whenever you're taking that in the first round, especially where they're at, there's some really good players that can affect your team right now.
Yeah, we get so excited about the first round, rightfully so. But, the real money is made tonight and this weekend. Jacob Rodriguez is still sitting there, and he could go tonight. We don't know when he could go. Tell us about this player and why should we be excited about Rodriguez.
Yeah, I'm taking him tonight. I'm taking him as early as I can. If I need a linebacker, I mean, he's a great person, number one. He's got a great mustache. Absolutely phenomenal wife. And he's one of these guys. He's extremely mature. And you got to think about this. He was a quarterback in high school, so he's only played linebacker for 4 years. Ooh. So his best football is ahead of him, too.
We had him on the show. He says his wife loves the mustache. It's not going anywhere.
No,
I thought it would be the opposite.
It's not going anywhere.
But a fantastic nose for the football. Coach, we have had a lot of coaches on over the years. This is the first time we've had you.
Yes, sir.
Because Texas Tech is going places.
Yes, sir.
We love what you're building. And you know what? It's great on the field. And it really, when it's up there, it hits different, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. It's incredible. And it's, as everybody knows, it's great for recruiting, and we're going to have a bunch of guys. I think we have a chance to have 3 go tonight, if not 4. Ooh. And so if I'm an NFL team, I'm taking a Red Raider, because they're gonna love football, and they're going to play football the way it's supposed to be played.
Seth's in the ring with these guys, Seth. You know when you can feel a little juice from somebody, a little energy. Coach has got some juice. I feel like you're having a weekend right now. You're having a moment, and I think it's cool to be part of it.
Yeah, thank you so much, man.
Of course. Guys, this is Joey McGuire from Texas Tech. Great, great coach with great players.